What's up, guys? What's up, Ryan? Yep, good luck tonight. I'm just getting set up here. We'll get rolling in just a sec here. I suppose while I sit down, though, let's throw up the link here. Check out this link, you guys. That is the link for the eBay CaseBreak sweepstakes. We're on to the month of February now, so check it out, guys. If you want a shot at winning some free stuff from the good folks at eBay CaseBreaks from the CaseBreaks program. Again, no purchase necessary. Check out that link right there, guys. If you guys are looking for eBay 325, the Mosaic CaseBreak here, I got both the vertical going too here. Let's go a little more to here. Yeah, this is it. This is the Tuesday night Mosaic CaseBreak. I got this Mosaic case over here. I'll put it on camera in just a sec here before I open it. And then that'll do it for now for the Mosaics. Then we're going to move on to Donruss Megas on Friday and Saturday, guys. So if you guys are looking at getting some more cheap case breaks here on eBay, come back and take a look on Friday and Saturday and see how those bids are looking. We'll be doing a full case of Megas, Donruss Megas, and that should be a lot of fun. So I think we like doing the case break thing here. I think we might continue to move in that direction. Well, welcome, man. I do the cheap retail breaks on eBay. My buddy Jordan is actually going to be also streaming on our Facebook group. He's going to do an optic hobby break over there. So if you guys are interested in watching more break action tonight, he'll be going directly on the Facebook page. But either way, thanks for finding us on eBay. We're with the Case Breaks program, but we aren't on the eBay Live docket just yet. It's kind of weird. It's like we're waiting our turn for that one. But we'll make do here. So we operate primarily out of our Facebook group. We also do these case breaks on eBay. Good times. Yeah, so thanks for finding us. Let's see what I missed. Oh, yeah. Here, let's see if I can figure this out the first time around. We did this last time. It worked pretty good. Copy. Let's invite the other camera here as a guest. Then we got a downward shot of our case here, and this is what we'll be breaking. There we go. All right, let's see if I can get it right on the first try here. Okay, there they are side by side. I would say so here it is. This is over to my right. This is the sealed case. I'm going to open that up in just a sec, guys. And this is obviously the brake mat, the brake space. So we'll pull them out one row at a time, 4 blasters at a time until we get through all 20. Hopefully we can get lucky and pull that stained glass this time. We got the what we get left time. We got a honeycomb, we got Nato, we got a Genesis. Let's see if we can get even better results from this one. No, that's not quite how we do it. How about that one? There we go. That'll work. Okay. All right, I think I got it now. Yep, here we go. All right, there's your sealed case. Brake space here. We'll do them one row at a time. If you guys haven't been here before, I'm Sean. I do these retail breaks on eBay. I'll be doing them up through the Super Bowl. Then we'll see about right after the big game how things lead heading up to the draft. We operate primarily out of Facebook, guys. So if you like what you see here, if you like hanging out here, come check us out on Facebook. Get in on some hobby breaks and stuff. My buddy Jordan, he might be going live any second here. We're both going to be breaking tonight. Him from over at his place and me from over here. So we'll see who's got the better results. But for the Mosaic case break here, guys, we will, as I break through these, I'll be penny sleeving no matter what. Even if I don't do it on camera, I penny sleeve everything that's not a veteran base, and I will top load you a couple cards no matter what. Even if you don't get anything in your package, we like to think we do a good job. We at least send you something. So we like to think that we don't totally skunk you here. We try to find you something to send if it's a total strikeout. But we won't hope for that. We'll hope that you get the hits that you're looking for. All right, I think I've said enough. We should just get the ball rolling here. Good luck, everybody. We got 20 blasters here. We're at about 10 after 10 o'clock here. I think we've given it enough time for anyone who wants to come watch the break live to be here. And then if you guys ever miss a break, or if you're in multiple breaks and you're kind of jumping around back and forth, we always archive all of our videos on YouTube. So you can always rewatch a video over again. We do the hit review at the very end of the break. So if you're in a hurry, you want to see what all we hit, we're top loading and doing the review again. Check it out. When we move on and do something like those Donruss megas and stuff like that, like the megas with 60 cards in them, that's when we'll probably ixnay sending those veteran base cards. We always send all the rookies, of course, but with a Donruss case, we'll probably just hold on to a recycle or toss the base cards. We want to send you a 4-pound package of something. Let's do this, though. Let's get to it. I sound like a broken record. We're all here. We're ready to get the thing rolling. Let's do this. Here we go, guys. Good luck, everybody. Hopefully we can hit big for you. I'm going to start by opening the case over here to my right. I'll cut all the lids off so that we can have a good bird's eye view out of all 20 boxes, and then we'll just take them and rip them from there. All right. That open right there. There they all are. And to make things even easier, we'll do the exact same thing we did last time. Let's get rid of these lids here. Use a new blade on it. Note to self, new blade in the knife. There we go. Look at this brand right there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 by 4 is 20. All right, here we go. Let's do it. We'll do 4 at a time, guys. We're in. We got the lid cut off of the case. Here's your full sealed case right here of Mosaic Blasters. 4 at a time on a Tuesday. 1, 2, 3, 4. Just like that. 1 row at a time should do it. All right, here we go, guys. Good luck. First blaster, we're getting into it. First blaster, number 1 out of 20. JF, you're out there. Yeah, that's the case. All right, nobody there. Oh, hey, wait a minute. Come to think of it, I didn't copy the link over on our Facebook group page. Just give me a sec. Sorry. I'm holding this up. There we go. All right. Okay. Here we go. Seriously, we're on the way now. Finally ripping. All right. Good luck, guys. Here we go. How long is it going to take before we hit that honeycomb or Genesis tonight? I feel like we hit it in like the first 3 or 4 boxes. I wonder how it's going to go this time. All right, Marvin Harrison Jr., away we go. There's a silver Ben Roethlisberger. Michael Irvin is your touchdown masters. Got a Santana Moss, Ricky Pearsall, and a Josh Jacobs. Guys, if you're just getting here, I opened up the lid of the sealed case, took out 4 blasters. We'll rip them 4 at a time up here. Just getting started. First blaster. All right, Bryce Young, Grace Zabel, an epic performance as a Derek Stingley. Got a Tyler Shook, however you. Yeah, Jaden Daniels, and then Will Disley. The variation base Shook. We'll see if we can get more than that. All right, Debo Samuel, your rookie year's Brazel Tootin. An epic performance, you got your Saquon Barkley green, and then a backwards Ashton Genty, which means that's our orange fluorescent, I believe it is. There you go. So there's one hit for the Raiders there on the board, and you got Zach Bond, and then Richard Seymour. Yeah, sure thing. Let's do this. Let's go to our media assets here, see if we can get that either smaller or lower. There we go. All right, we'll put that back on there periodically just to make sure people know where they're at, what they're looking for. But we'll keep it out of the way most of the time. There you go. All right. Thanks for bearing with us. We're still getting used to doing StreamYard, and if 2 of us can go at once, and if if the frame is clear enough and all that. So yeah, there you go. Perfect. Okay. All right, we got Allen Ross, St. Brown, Cooper Kupp, Devin Neal's your rookie for the Saints. You got Ladd McConkey, DeAndre Swift, and then Aaron Jones. We wouldn't want that. We got to be clear. We got to be clear. We got Kenny Clark. We got a Caden Prather. There we go. If you got the Jags, there's your Travis Hunter variation green. Josh Hines Allen, I should say. Jaden Higgins, and then Dwight Freeney. Not a terrible blaster so far. These you guys will see as we chip along here. These blasters can really vary. They can be full of 5, 6, 7 rookies, and then they can have like 1 or none in them sometimes. All right, last pack out of our very first blaster, you guys, here in this Mosaic CaseBreak. All right, Zaire Franklin, you got an Isaiah Davis. Keon Coleman is your silver. There's your kid reporter. Jonathan Taylor, Tyler Newman, and then Brian Robinson Jr. So there you go. No rookie out of that last pack. A couple of mosaics. All right, let's see if we can do better with blaster number 2 out of 20. Open up. Nobody. All right, Jalen Hurts. There's a Trey Harris behind there, but not before Jalen Hurts is stuck too. Jonathan Stewart. Trey Harris, kid reporter. Tator McMillan is your variation base. Saquon Barkley and Antoine Winfield Jr. That's Steve Young. You got Warren Sapp, Trey Harris again. Larry Fitzgerald will be your touchdown masters. Bryce Young, Christian Wilkins. All right, Marshall Falk, you got Luther Burton. Your rookie is Ashton Gentry right there for the Raiders. A couple of them, Jordan Love, Thurman Thomas, and then Jeff Blake. We got one Genty the whole time last case break. Now suddenly we got two, and we're only into our second blaster. Good so far for the Raiders. All right, we got Jerry Jeudy, Trevor Etienne, Joe Mixon, your green mosaic, and epic performers Bijan Robinson, Brett Favre, and then Will Lutz. All right, Eric Molds, Talike Williams, Caleb Johnson is your notoriety. Got something backwards, which I think is probably an epic performers. We'll see. We got a George Pickens, Wes Welker. What do we got backwards here? Touchdown Masters, CJ Stroud will be your orange fluorescent. So they tend, for whatever reason, these blasters, they tend to turn the orange fluorescent around backwards. It was throwing me for a curve last time. Thought it was the autograph each time one came up. All right, we got Joe Burrow, Cole Kmet, Colston Loveland again, James Conner, Chris Godwin, and then Justin Fields. All right, so a little bit of a stink there. We got the one Genty out of it. Let's see if we can do better here on blaster number 3, guys. All right, Sam Laporta, you got Roddy White, Michael Irvin, Stevie Lamb will be your silver, and then a Christian Watson and Alvin Kamara. AJ Brown, Quinshon Judkins is your base rookie there. Jacoby Myers, your green. Puka Nacua, Jaden Reed, and then Keon Coleman. All right, Kareem Hunt. You got a Matthew Golden. Epic performances of Jaden Daniels. Brock Bowers will be your epic performers this time with your fluorescent orange. Then you got Trey Tucker and then Kyler Murray there. What we got here? An Elevate, maybe? Rookie's going to be a James Pierce Jr. for the Falcons. So you got another rookie green mosaic there. Cam Ward's your notoriety. Shadur Sanders shows up finally in your variation base. Then we got an Andre Reed and a Joe Mixon. Hopefully signing some things to come there for the Browns. We'll get you another Shadur Sanders. It'll be awesome. That last case we hit him pretty decently. Got one of his autographs. Hopefully we can do that again. Raiders, you got two Ashton Genties so far right here. You got the notoriety orange fluorescent and the silver mosaic. We're just getting into it. This is our third blaster here. Third blaster. Already got a couple of them. All right, Jonathan Stewart, you got Jaquez Hunter, Derwin James Jr., Kid Reporter, Najee Harris, Jordan Love, and then Isaiah Likely. And then one more pack here. once again, just so far the one rookie out of the whole blaster, they can really vary. All right, Wes Chandler, John Elway. Austin Hooper will be your silver for the Patriots. You got an Andre Reed silver mosaic, Tank Bigsby, and then Patty Mahomes. So a little short on the rookies again in your mosaics with that one. I suppose I should mention you got a Brock Bowers orange fluorescent epic performers that's over here. I usually put up rookie mosaics up here in our display, unless we start getting really thin. All right, blaster number 4, guys, out of 20. So far, the top row that we've pulled so far is a little vanilla. We need to pick it up here. Gotta pick it up. All right, Trent Dilfer, you got Tommy Mellett, Sam Darnold, silver for the Seahawks. You got a Micah Parsons for the Cowboys. It's your bang insert. Stephon Diggs and then Geno Smith. Is this guy gonna win? Is he gonna win the Super Bowl with the Seahawks? If he can play as good as he played last week, it sure feels like it. Sure seems like it's possible. All right, LeGarrette Blount. Rookie is Ricky White III for the Seahawks again. And Lamar Jackson, a Jerome Bettis, then Micah Parsons. Oops, hang on. And then a Derwin James. If anyone out there notices that we run them just a little bit slower and we read all the cards, that's because we do. That's because we send them all to you. Usually, I suppose I should say, like I mentioned a moment before, when we do the Donruss Megas, those have 60 cards in them per box and a lot of base cards. So we will not send veteran base when we are opening like the Donruss Megas, of course. But anything like Prism, Mosaic, Optic, we send everything. All right, Russell Wilson. Malachi Starks. For Green Bay, you got a Christian Watson green mosaic there. And then an Epic Performers Ozzie Newsome with David Montgomery and Zay Flowers. All right, you got CJ Stroud, Cam Scadaboo, your base there, Travis Hunter, and a Matthew Golden variation rookie, CeeDee Lamb, and then Trevor Lawrence. All right, got Drake May, Dalton Schultz. There's Jordan going live. Finally, we got Jay live on the other channel there in Facebook. They're going to be ripping a hobby here alongside this whole thing. All right, Malik Neighbors. It's your green mosaic. What do we got in the back? Jalen Hurts, I guess, in your orange fluorescent, your notoriety there. A couple more base cards, Chuba Hubbard, and then Trent McDuffie. One more pack still here. All right, Quentin Johnston. Your Dominic Lovett. You got a Kareem Hunt silver mosaic there for the Chiefs. Then a Brian Burns for the Giants. Jamal Lewis and Cedric Tillman. Boy, that's kind of... That first blaster was okay. Then suddenly it was just like, eh. We'll review them all at the end of the break, of course. All right, let's get another row of 4 out, guys. Here we go. 4 more. Loading them up. We've done 4 already out of 20. Now it's time to do 5, 6, 7, and 8. There you go. Let's get started on the second row. Come on, be better than that first row was to us. All right, blaster number 5. We're just about to be 1/4 of the way through this thing. No autograph, no Genesis, no Mosaic, no case hit anything yet. All right, Leonard Williams. You got Josh Simmons, Kyler Murray, Justin Jefferson, Hunter Henry, and then Jeremy Shockey. All right, Jettas again. You got Shamir DK, Patrick Queen. Here's your autograph. We got a Scripps A.T. Perry for the Broncos. He's in a Saint. What do we got here? He's either in a Saints uniform or that's his college uni. Nope, that's a Saints uniform. But as you can see right here, A.T. Perry going to the Broncos. All right, so that's your Scripps auto. We got a Breece Hall and a Geno Stone. All right. There you go. One for the Broncos here. Hopefully we get a little bit more than that. It'd be nice if we got one of the boxes with 2 or 3 autos or something like that in it. All right, Steve Spurrier. You got Elijah Arroyo, Drake London. Jaden Daniels is your green Mosaic touchdown masters for the Commanders. There's Cam Ward. Still looking for some more Cam Ward action out of this one. And then Jalen Warren. Getting your base variation quarterbacks. Now we need him in the Mosaic. All right, Bucky Irvin, Kyle Williams, Jared Verse is your bang orange fluorescent. I'm going to assume is this one. Yep, it is. Orange fluorescent bang. And then a Danny White, Puka Nacua, and then Quinnen Williams. Get there. All right, Chris Boswell. You got a Carson Schweizinger. Kareem Hunt is your green. Jalen Hurts. Calvin Ridley, and then Xavier Worthy. All right, Ladd McConkey, Quinion Mitchell, Isaac Tesla come up here, but not before Roddy White. Is your Elevate Isaac Tesla. Kid Porter, Earl Campbell, then Zach Vaughn. Boy, just the autograph out of that one, Blaster. Come on. Hopefully we're getting all the stink blasters out of the way here. Give us more of those rookie mosaics. Pretty please. Blaster number 6. All right, we got Lamar Jackson. Your rookies, Terrence Ferguson. Jahmyr Gibbs is your green mosaic to start out this blaster. Then Nick Benito and Breece Hall, and then Jeremy Shockey. Quickly put them to the right. All right, Jettas. Your rookie silver Isaac Tesla. There he is. All right, that's better. Better than the Elevate before. Speaking of Elevate, there's Matthew Golden, a Cam Ward base variation again. I guess if you can't pull the mosaic, pull about 10 of those, right? And then we got Geno Stone and then Jalen. We'll get that big Cam Ward. I'm feeling it this time. We got the Sanders last time. I feel like the Cam Wards do this time. What about the Giants out there? Let's get you that Jackson Dart while we're at it. All right, Steve Spurrier again. Jalen Milroe. You got a Caleb Williams. Jalen Hurts. And then a Danny White, followed by Puka Nacua. All right, Bucky Irvin. Your rookie is Pat Bryant this time. Oh, look at this. Look at this. We got it. Stained glass in my hand right here, right now. We have it. Yes, this is it. This is it, you guys. And we still got 4, 8, 12, 13, 14 blasters to go, but it's in my hand. One of you lucky MFs has a stained glass coming right up here. Okay, all right, let's pull the back first. Pull the back couple of base cards first. There's Quinnen Williams, you got Calvin Ridley. Backwards is going to be a fluorescent notoriety. Dylan Gabriel, the other QB over there. But who's going to get the stainer? Because it's right here. Yes, I knew it. I knew there was a stained glass in one of these MFs. All right, here we go, guys. Good luck to you. Who's going to get it? Okay, looks like we are going to get a rookie. Looks like it's going to be a rookie for one of you. Oh, my God. Chicago. Who's got the Bears? Oh, Luther Burden III. I thought we were looking for some reason. I had it all mixed up. I thought we were going to be looking at a Caleb Williams rookie. That's last year, Shawnee. All right, but you got to check it out. You got your Luther Burden for the Bears. That ain't bad at all. Ain't bad at all. Look at that. Huge. Monster hit for the Bears in the break. Yes, this is why I love doing the sealed Mosaic case breaks, dude. Can't go wrong. I mean, you're chasing these. You got your shot at all the Mosaic silvers, greens, and all that, and what have you. And your chance at micro mosaics and scripts. You know, you got autographs, honeycomb Genesis. It's such a fun rip in case form. I'm telling you. But there she is. Huge hit for the Bears. Congrats to the Bears, the break. Oh my gosh, that is so sick. Here, we got to actually, this guy, he's got to be our buddy up front here while I do the rest of the break. You get your own little spot there. Okay. Yep, you hang out like right there, and then we'll just keep moving because we got the rest of the break to do here. Oh, come on, glare. Whatever. We got to have him upright. We got to have him upright more than that. There you go. There she is. Stained glass going to the Bears in the break. What a nice hit there. All right. Well, I suppose we got to keep moving with the break, right? But man, hell of a hit. Hell of a hit. We got all the rest of these boxes to go. All right, we'll put your Dylan Gabriel up there. I'm pretty sure that's going to go. That job's going to go to Shadur, but you know, always hold on to the quarterbacks. But we're moving along here. But we did it, guys. We hit the stainer. There's your Mosaic stained glass right here. Beauty of a hit. You should see it up close too. It's just a beauty. All right, Chris Boswell, you got a Lad McConkey. Your green is a Sean McVay for the LA Rams. They got an epic performers, Julius Peppers, Earl Campbell, and Xavier Worthy. I can't talk anymore. Suddenly, I can't talk. I hit the stained glass, and now I'm just completely befuddled. That's it. All right. Here we go. Quinion Mitchell, Keandre Lambert Smith, and you got a Ty Felton for the Vikings. So you got a rookie for the Vikes on the board. Same with the Emeka Egbuka notoriety. All right. And then we got a kid reporter followed by Santana Moss and Zach Vaughn. I feel like the break's heating up. I think that maybe we got the dud blasters out of the way. They kind of were a little bit. And suddenly we got the stained glass. We're still looking for, at least I hope so, we're still looking for the Genesis honeycomb. We got a script here for the Broncos. Who he is, I do not know. But we still got him for you. You got your Emeka Egbuka here, though, if you got the Tampa Bay Buccaneers in the rip. There you go. All right. All right, just a quick reminder. Let me put up the banner here just in case anyone needs to know which break we're in. Where are we at with that? Forget about it. This is eBay 325. 325. We'll have it properly labeled on YouTube if anyone needs to watch it later, of course. But not too bad. Not too shabby out of that blaster. All right, we'll put these guys aside. But I think your rookie Bears receiver there is going to hang out with us for the rest of the break. What do we got back here? God, these are such sick hits. All right, here we go. Blaster number 7. Still only on blaster number 7. Stainer tonight. Maybe I'll hit somebody the downtown on Friday and Saturday night with those sealed Dunruss megas come out to play. All right, Calvin Johnson stuck to. Come on, why are they all sticking this time? We got Jared Verse, Chris Johnson, Barry Sanders, Chuba Hubbard, and then Jack Campbell all base there. All right, Cole Kmet, you got Robert Brooks, Kelvin Banks Jr., Puka Nakua is your elevate, then a Drake London, followed by Devin Hester. 2 base packs to get this blaster started. No Mosaic in there. All right, Cortland Sutton. You got a Woody Marks here. Nick Benito is your Bang Green fluorescent, or your Bang Green Mosaic there. Then we got a Trey Hendrickson. I'm sure this is the orange fluorescent here, and it is. Travis Hunter again, your variation base. We did get the variation green, Jake Ferguson. Caleb, Kyle, Chase Brown, Davian Williams will be your Green Bay Packers. We finally got a hit up there for the Packers. There's a kid reporter than Josie Jewell and Robert Basile. Mike Gesicki, you got a Mason Graham, Bo Nix in your second year, Brian Thomas Jr., Cole Kmet, and then Odell Beckham Jr. All right, Hunter Henry. Got a Jerome Ford on the back, and Omari and Hampton notoriety, Nico Collins, Joe Theismann, and then a Jadeveon Clowney. All right, blaster number 8. That was a little bit thin on that one. Only produced the Sabian Williams for the Packers in your rookie Mosaic. That one did. But we are still looking for Genesis. We're still looking for Honeycomb. We're still. I mean, is it possible to get 2 case hits in one? We got hopefully the short print's coming, but maybe we get another. Maybe we got a Mosaic in here too, micro Mosaic. That'd be sick. All right. All right, Chris Olave. You get a Tucker Kraft. Cam Ward again. Drake May, then an Andrew Van Ginkel in the England Games edition, and Mike Singletary. All right, Jared Verse. You got Jimmy Horn Jr., Kyler Murray. Brock Bowers is your epic performers there. Kid reporter, Jackson Smith in Jigba, and then Deion Branch. All right, Eric Armstead. Oops. Matthew Golden is your notoriety. Antonio Gates. No sticking tonight. Aeneas Williams, Brandon Moss, and then Greg Zerline. All right, Will Anderson Jr., your rookie is Torrey Horton. Nico Collins is your green Mosaic. Getting epic performers Josh Allen for the Bills. There you go. Then a Dylan Gabriel variation rookie with Kenneth Walker on the back. A little bit too much of a turnover machine he was in that last game in the playoffs for the Bills this year, but we'll put him up there. All right, Jeffrey Simmons, Devontae Adams, a Jedi Barron is your rookie for the Broncos. There, you got an epic performers, Terrell Davis to boot, and then a Richard Sherman and Anthony Richardson back. One second. New package of toppers. I also need a new pack of penny sleeves for those guys. Those ready to go. There you go. Now we got a little something up there for the Broncos. I like to try to get as much team representation up there as possible, even for just a small-time rookie here and there. It's nice to at least get a little something up there for everybody. All right, Ray McLeod, got a Tyler Show again, Shuck, whatever. Corey Dillon, Trey Hendrickson, Garrett Wilson, and then a Fred Warner to finish that one out. Bit vanilla of a finish on that one. But we've got our first 8 blasters out of the way, guys, and we produced a stained glass already. Yes. Nice one, too, for the Bears. There's Dusty. What's up, Dusty? He's so old. I feel pretty old myself. I feel aged by having the wee little ones. All right, here we go, guys. We're going to bust out 4 more blasters. Here we go. This is the 3rd row of 4. Ripping this case of Mosaic Blasters. And in terms of the big case hits, it's not disappointing. Got the Stainer. If you were the lucky one buying the Bears in the break, you got this. You got the Stainer. My guy, appreciate you, Dusty. Nobody. So this will be our 9th blaster. We're approaching the halfway point here in this break, you guys. All right, Devon H.N. Alec Amon, you're here. Look at this. We got the Genesis. All right. It was coming at some point. It's going to be a Khalil Shakir for the Bills this time. So the Bills get your Genesis. A.J. Brown and the Saquon Barkley followed by Chuck Foreman. If you got the Bills in the break, you're happy with that one. Would have been sick if we get a rookie there, but there is your Genesis, you guys. So the Bills will be the lucky winner of the Genesis here so far in this break. Hopefully we got the lucky case here and, outperform those average numbers of one per, you get 1 honeycomb, 1 Genesis, 1, the stained glass isn't guaranteed. We didn't find a stained glass at all in the last case, so maybe we got a good one here coming up yet. We just got ripped through the rest of these blasters. There's Troy Franklin, Will Mullings, Jahmyr Gibbs, Patrick Willis, Devonta Smith, and then Juwan. Marquise Brown, you got an epic performance, Terrell Davis. We're backwards again, so just in case, we'll pull from the back. Derek Stingley Jr., you got a Rondé Barber, Aaron Rodgers in the Steelers outfit, and then an Elevate Garrett Wilson for the Jets. Man, if you're going to give me these orange fluorescents, at least give me them in the rookie form. We've got a lot of veteran mosaics so far in this break. Kind of a downer. Still got a lot to go, but it sure would be nice to get the rookies in that orange fluorescent and, anything otherwise, green mosaic, silver mosaic. All right, Jordan Love. Tyler Booker. We do get a rookie in the green mosaic, and it is Riley Leonard, so you can take the backup QB over there in Indy. And then epic performers Julius Pepper is another Genty base variation of Fred Taylor. I feel like that guy might play at least until Daniel Jones is all the way healed. Didn't Daniel Jones get the Or was that an Achilles with him? Because that one's a long path to recovery. I mean, he might have to start half the season next year for the Colts. Some might call that an opportunity. All right, we got Tyler Newman, Xavier Legette, and Kurt Warner. Shout out to DT. Derek, there's your Kurt Warner. And we got a Sugar Sanders, Notoriety, Golden Tate, and then a Chicos in the Convo. And one more in this blaster, which has produced the Genesis hit for us here. All right, Leonard Williams, your rookie is Jalen Lane. We got a Chop Robinson for Miami. Silver, we got a Jedi Barron again for the Broncos. So you got him in both silver and green. Kid reporter there. Hunter Henry, then Cameron Hayward. All right, that's not a terrible result for a blaster. Genesis, you got a silver rookie or green rookie quarterback there. Let's keep it moving up and up, hopefully. Put you over there, we'll rip this guy. Here it is, halfway, guys. This is number 10. Blaster number 10. Here we go. All right, John Elway, you got Riley Leonard again in your base. How about a Jalen Noel there for the Texans? The Texans finally on the board. You got a Luther Burden. Although that's not the Luther Burden you care about. You got this one over here that's pretty sweet. We got Eric Allen and Bo Nix. Ow. My knuckles on the table. All right, we got Jordan Addison, George Kittle, Alvin Kamara's your silver, Dan Fouts, Michael Vick, and Romeo Dobbs. All right, Jerome Ford, you got a Ty Felton there again in the base for the Vikes. Epic performances are Puka Nakua, Cam Skidaboo in your variation base rookie. Hopefully we find some more Giants. Corey Dillon and Tariq Woolen. No Jackson Dart yet. No variation, anything. No green mosaic, no silver mosaic. Still keeping an eye out for those Giants hits. We got the Giants in the break. Jacoby Myers, you got a Ricky White the third backwards, so I'm assuming for the Jags that's going to be our orange fluorescent. So let's take a look who it is. Brian Thomas Jr. in the second year will be your orange fluorescent there. You got a Will Shields, AJ Brown, Mike Lerman. All right, Chop again. We got Altoon, Chris Johnson, CJ2K. You got Devontae Adams, Elevate, Kid Reporter, Matt Milano, and then Josh Downs. It's happening again. We're getting too many veterans in the mosaic. Give us the rookies. Switch places. Rookies and veterans. Switch places. We don't want them all the mosaic green, silver, and whatnot. All right, Malik Neighbors again. Mitchell Evans, Ronnie White. Got a Drake May, Jackson. There he is. So we got one variation of each Jackson Dart and Scatteroo. Maybe a sign of things to come. And there's Jameer Gibbs on the back there. Do that 10th blaster. Come on, need this guy to show up in a green or silver, or like, dare I say it, a honeycomb or something. All right, we'll do this for now. Let's put you back there. That's our Genesis. And our stained glass. Blair's not exactly helping us, doing us any favors, but this one is. Okay, number 11. Here we go. We're gonna get onto the back 10, so to speak. Halfway through the case. Here's blaster number 11. All right, Justin Herbert, you got a Quinn Ewers, Jack Beck for your Raiders. So we got your Genty hits, and then it seemed to go quiet for the Raiders a bit. Now we got a Jack Beck for you, at least your green mosaic. There's Travis Hunter, Tyler Warren finally showing up for the Colts, then Joe Green. All those at your base. Let's see if we can get some more in the green or silver like Jack here. All right, some more Raiders for you. Keep stacking them up. All right, Garrett Wilson, your rookie, more Raiders. You got Cam Miller this time. What the? I feel like Jordan, if you're out there, Jay, oh no, he's breaking right now. What am I talking about? You would like the Cam Miller hit because he's an NDSU guy. All right, we got CJ Stroud, T. Higgins, Tony Pollard, and then Travis Kelce. Here's your NDSU backup quarterback. Hang on to him. You never know. Pack number 3 out of our 11th blast. I am not tonight. No, this will be the only one. But we keep checking back on eBay. We'll have some more breaks going on. Possibly one late night on Thursday. On Friday and Saturday, I do have full case breaks going on with Dunruss Megas. Right now, Jay is doing, over on the Facebook page, he's doing a hobby break over there. Mark Brunell. But no, nothing going after these. All right, LaJohntay Wester, got a Michael Penix Jr., and then there's your shooter notoriety. Finally got a shooter there. Brian Thomas Jr., then Tyrone Tracy. Get your silver Penix Jr. for the Falcons. Second year. We do got good news on the shooter front. Another one for you. This time it's a green mosaic notoriety. All right, Jonnu Smith. You got an epic performers, Lamar. Let's see, Jamar Chase. Excuse me. There's your DK Metcalf. I would assume an Elevate orange fluorescent. Yep, that is. Then we got a Brock Purdy here. Travion Henderson. There we go. Is your variation rookie, and a Khalil Shakur. Non-Genesis that time. Yeah, let's see if we can get some more of that Travion Henderson for the Patriots in this break. Get an orange fluorescent in a green mosaic in some kind of mosaic prism. All right, Joe Morris, got an Alec Pierce, Mason Taylor, George Kittle's your green, and then Ray Lewis, followed by Christian McCaffrey. All right, DK Metcalf, you got a Shamar Stewart. AJ Brown is your silver mosaic here. Ashton Genty, again, with your notoriety. Then Caleb Williams and Kyron Williams there. So a little bit of a vanilla exit, so to speak, for that blaster. Got the Shadur for you, though, if you got the Browns. A couple of Raiders hits. There you go, box number 12 out of 20. All right, Darnell Mooney, you got Joe Namath, Kenneth Grant, Jalen Hurts, Adam Thielen, Josh Allen. They're all basic again there to get things started. All right, Baker Mayfield, you got a Tatora McMillan, Brian Branch. Oh, here it is. Okay, finally. Okay, so we got our Genesis so far. We got a stained glass in this one. Big one for the Bears. We have a honeycomb here. It's behind this kid reporter. So let's see what we got off the back of the pack here. There's Brian Thomas Jr., Jalen Milroe. But who's going to get the honeycomb? Here it is. And it's an England Games version A for the Patriots. What do we got? Hunter Henry, England games, I should say. Honeycomb over there. What timing to pull the Hunter Henry just before the Super Bowl. There you go. So you got the Patriots in the break. We didn't get anything crazy with Drake May, but you got the tight end here in the Honeycomb. So there you go. Yes. Nice. God, honeycombs are just so nice looking. Just nice looking short print cards. All right, Matt Stafford, you got a Dylan Gabriel. Your notoriety on the back, though, is going to be a Jalen Milroe. Do we have the orange fluorescent? And it is. So there you go. For the Seahawks, again, hang on to him. Your orange fluorescent Milroe. We'll see what happens down the road for him. Austin Hooper, Drake May, and then Bijan Robinson there. All right, Gabriel Davis, Maxwell Hairston, Savion Williams again for the Packers. So you get a couple of those. Calvin Ridley's your silver Mosaic Prism, then Bill Cowher, and then Kendrick Miller. Now you got a couple of them up there for the Packers. Here's another one. All right, Tiki Barber, you got a green Mosaic, Patty Mahomes, Garrett Wilson, then a Quinshon Judkins again in the variation base, Myles Garrett, and then Mark Andrews. We got the Shadur, now we need like the Mosaic Quinshon Judkins. Can we please double dip though with the Honeycomb and the Genesis in this break? That would be sick if we could out of one case. Ty Spears, Trevion Henderson again in the base, got a John Elway. Touchdown Masters, Jahmyr Gibbs, Green Mosaic Prism, and then a Julius Peppers and J.J. McCarthy. All right, we got 12 blasters down, you guys. We got a Stainer, we got a Jenny, we got a Honeycomb, and then we got your various rookies in your orange fluorescence and green and silver mosaics here. Still looking for some more. Our hits are here, big hits, in fact, especially this guy. But our stack otherwise is looking kind of short. Let's see if we can make up for it in the last, in the what do you call it? What do you call it? The last thing? The last lap, round the bend. I mean, it's 8 blasters we got left here. We still got quite a bit to go. Suppose we're home stretch is what I'm looking for. That's the one. We'll try it again once we get to the last row there. Nobody. Here we go. All right, Jordan Addison. You got rookie Donovan Nzuriko. Donovan E. Let's go with E. Josh Downs, Devontae Adams, Eric Allen. What more? You got Corey Dillon there. All right, George Kittle, Green Mosaics of James Cook, Jaden McDaniels. It's not McDaniels. Jaden Daniels. J-Mac plays for the Timberwolves. We got Michael Vick. Cam Scadaboo again with that variation base rookie. That's Tariq Woolen. Still looking for that anything but base. Scadaboo and Dart. Got the Giants number. All right, Jerome Ford. We got a Gunnar Helm. For the Bears, you got a Caleb Williams touchdown masters this time. We got a Drake May there with your orange fluorescent touchdown masters. Then a Will Shields and a Bo Nix. Jacoby Myers, Kyle McCord, Saquon Barkley, AJ Brown, Matt Milano, and then Romeo Dobbs. You guys actually, why don't you go? There you go. All right. All right, 2 more packs. There's this blaster here. Chop Robinson, you got a silver mosaic. Isaiah Davis. Brock Bowers is your notoriety. You got a Kid Reporter. Jackson Dart again. So we keep getting the variation base for those guys. We need to get you those mosaics now. Michael Irvin, Josh Downs. All right, Al Toon, Malik Neighbors. You got a Emeka Egbuka, Caleb Johnson for the Steelers. So finally some Steelers rookie action there in the green mosaic prism. Theo Johnson, Fear Gibbs. Counting it down. Now we only got 7 blasters to go. Go, buddy. That's right. Yes, you did. Yes, you did, Justin. Check it out. Where are we at here? The rest of the break still leaves a bit to be desired. We have about 7 blasters to go, but where did I put them? Duh. There they are. Yeah, you got your Hunter Henry and Cleo Shakir and the Stainer. Oh, and we got an autograph too. What am I talking about? Somewhat of a no-namer for the Broncos this time. It ain't no Shadur Sanders like we got the last case though, but still a ways to go. Let's see if we can get lucky and get more Honeycomb / Genesis action. Willis McGahee, you got Tyler Warren there. Jordan Addison's your green. Jonathan Taylor, Adonai Mitchell, then Victor Cruz. Victor Cruz, I don't know. That's all right, man. It was a slow Tuesday. The teams went relatively cheap for this break too. For considering an entire case break, I mean. But if you had the Bears, though, you got the Stainer. Jamar Chase, you got a DK Metcalf, then an Abdul Carter for the Giants. Rich Gannon, DJ Moore, then Frank Gore. Keep hitting these variation rookies in the base, and none of them are just not getting any Mosaic Prism action out of that. This is a bummer. We need to add to our stack there and feed everybody else in the break. It looks like it's going to be a stink for at least a good handful of people. Tony Dorsett, we got Dante Thornton Jr. Isaac Tesla again is your green, then the Epic Performer silver. Larry Fitzgerald, there's a Kid Reporter there. You got Tank Bigsby and then Jared Goff. Don't talk like that, Sean. Come on, stay positive. It's going to change. It's going to turn on a dime right now. Dang it, I did the whole thing. Ah, crap. I hate when that happens. Gotta work with it a little. There you go. It's like pulling the pin off the grenade and not just throwing the pin and not the grenade. All right, you got Dak Prescott, Kyle Duggar. Epic Performers is going to be a Josh Allen. Then you got a backwards, what was that, Latu? No, Jonathan Taylor, excuse me, for the Colts. There's your fluorescent orange. We got a Romo Dunze, Jamal Anderson base there. Come on out of there, nice and easy. Really awkward rip there. All right, Marshawn Lattimore, we got a Graham Mertz back up for Houston. There's Jalen Hurts. Hurts. You got Jalen Milrow, Peyton Manning, and then Trey McBride. All right, Bernie Kosar, DJ Giddens, silver for Cincinnati is going to be a Chase Brown. Come on, give us a rookie next time. Tariq Woolen is your green mosaic there. Max Crosby and David Njoku. Oh, these silvers out of mosaic are really nice. It just would be even better if they were rookies. All right, on to the next one. We got 6 blasters to go, guys. I know that we're running, definitely got the case hits here. That's great. Running a little thin, though, on numbers. We need some hits to go around here. The worst part of the gig is not hitting for X amount of people. It'd be nice to hit for everybody. Have yet to do that, but nobody home there. All right, Sam Laporta. You got Cam Miller, Calvin Johnson, Christian Watson, Jaden Reed, and then Alvin Kamara on the third back. All right, A.J. Brown. You got Roddy White. All right, we got another Genesis. Yes. All right, so we will get 2 Jennies in this box here. Yes, about time. Dang it. Okay. Who out there is hungry for a hit? I got one right here for you. Who's it going to? You got Keon Coleman off the back. Trey Tucker. Your elevate's going to be a Tator McMillan. Who is our Jenny this time? Oh boy. Go to the Giants, but it's old school. It's going to be a Joe Morris. Joe Morris for the New York Giants. I saw the Giants helmet and I was like, did they have a throwback uniform this year? And I was hoping so badly it was that Jackson Dart for you, that Cam Skadoo. But you know what? We got to get you something, right? So there is your Genesis for the Giants this time, Joe Morris. We'll go old school with it instead. All right, maybe that means there's another honeycomb in here for us. All right, keep them coming. Keep them coming. All right, Kareem Hunt. You got an Arian Smith. Derwin James Jr. is your let's see here. We got your Cowboys. No, excuse me, your Chargers. There. You got an Epic Performers Lamar Jackson on the back, I think, and that we do. Then there's your Shedeur variation again. We got 2 or 3 of them in this break, and then Kyler Murray. All right, Isaiah Davis. You got a rookie James Pierce Jr., Tez Johnson for the Bucks. You get both the Emeka and Tez. There's a Marshall Falk, rather. We get Kid Reporter, Najee Harris, and then Andre Reed. Let's change that too. The only thing I have here and that I'm allowed to play on this platform is this elevator music blam. But you know what? Doesn't mean we can't change what we got here. Let's do this little number. Nah, forget that one. This is better. This feels like a late night rip. All right, here we go. Onward. We got 5 full blasters after this one, guys. We're 3/4 of the way through this case break. We got 2 Genesis, 1 honeycomb, and a stained glass. Not a bad case at all. But we still need to hit the little things in between here. We got Jonathan Stewart, Caleb Johnson. You got Alvin Kamara, Colston Loveland again in your base, notoriety, Jordan Love, and then Joe Mixon. Comment section back. I don't want to miss anything. All right, Wes Chandler. Yeah. Sam Laporta, I should say. And then we got a JT Tubelau for the Colts. This is your silver. Nick Bigsby, Isaiah Likely, and then Patty Mahomes. So we got these 1 silver mosaic prism here. Got it for the Colts on the board here with your big fella up front. Blaster number 16 right here in my hand. This is number 16. We're officially on. This would be the home stretch now, finally. Where's that lint roller when I need it? I feel like I'm always missing one thing. We'll get it eventually in the Badlands. We'll get it eventually. The production, all that. All right. Everybody. Here we go, home stretch. If I haven't hit for you yet, let's do it now. Let's change that narrative. All right, Harold Carmichael. We got Dawson Knox. Dylan Sampson's your rookie base. Greg Rousseau for the Bills. Kid Reporter. Jimmy and Sherwood. Terry McLaurin. All right, Kyle Van Noy. You got a Jalen Royals. Ashton Genty again. So at least for the Raiders, you get a few of those guys. Jaden Higgins there for the Texans. Audric Estimate and Tim Brown. I feel like we got all different Genties for you, too. Like, there's no one is the same one. All right, Sam Darnold, good luck on Sunday, sir. You should have been ours. He should have been ours, but we had a stupid GM that we had to fire. God damn it. Now we're just watching our guy play in the Super Bowl. No big deal. All right, Jordan James. Drake Mays, your Silver English games. All right, a little bit more love there for the Patriots. We got Isaiah Likely, RJ Harvey, and then Ramondre Stevenson. There you go. We'll put him up there, too. Did it with Sam Darnold, now we got to do it with Drake May. They are facing off on Sunday. I haven't even looked at the money line for that game or the spread or anything. Who's the favorite in the game? Does anyone know who the favorite is? Are they pretty evenly matched? What is it? We got Mike Penix Jr., Derek Harmon, Wes Chandler is your Saint, green mosaic there. You got an Epic Promers, Amon-Ra St. Brown, Mario Davis, and Eric Dickerson. All right, Ben Roethlisberger. Oh, I thought we had another Genesis for a second. It's Kurt Warner in the Touchdown Masters insert. Yep, but we do have an Elevate orange fluorescent behind him. There's Kai B. Fairbairn, Tyreek Hill, Tyrone Tracy Jr., and then the orange fluorescent is an Elevated. It is going to be Travis Hunter again. So there you go. So more Travis Hunter action there for the Jags. The variation, now you got the orange fluorescent Elevates. That's nice. One more pack there, and then we move on to our final row, and it'll be an empty case after that to finish here tonight. I know we're a little short on numbers, but the case hits have been good. The numbers of we need another honeycomb to match with that second Genesis is what we need. All right, Derrick Henry. You got a Kareem Hunt Silver Prism, AJ Brown's your green Mosaic Prism, then a Kate Otten, Terrell Owens, Mike Evans. All right, here we go. Let's do this. Grabbing them, the last four. This is the last row of our case break. If you have not hit yet, and by my count, there's a pretty significant number of guys buying into this break who just have not hit yet. We got happy guys with a Luther Burden stained glass, and then the honeycomb for the Patriots there. 2 Genesis, one for the Bills, one for the Giants. But now we need to get a little something for the rest of the game. Good luck, guys. Here's our last row of 4. This is Blasters number 17, 18, 19, and 20. Good luck, guys. And thanks again for finding us on eBay, by the way, and giving us a shot on a somewhat slow Tuesday night case break here. I think this is my second case break on here, and I think after this one, this just might be how we roll forward on eBay. We had been doing these mixed little retail breaks, and those are fine. We do them in our Facebook group, too. I call them the Hot Hands series. Nobody be home there. And we do those as random teams. And those are fun. We shuffle them with random.com. You have a trade window if you want to make any trades, that whole thing. It's on average, it's a lot cheaper all around. But the nice thing on eBay is when I do those breaks, maybe I'll do 1 or 2 of those yet before the Super Bowl, because you get your opportunity at a $5 team. You can't really beat it. But all right, Marvin Harrison Jr. Anyways, off we go. Good luck, guys, to try to finish this thing out. Kanata, Mumfield, Chuck Foreman is your green mosaic. They got Emeka, Ikuka, Tyler Shuck again, and Ricky Pearsall. All right, Bryce Young, green mosaic. This time is an Al Toon. Micah Parsons in a Cowboys uniform there. You got Jaden Daniels and Josh Jacobs, followed by Will Disley. Keep her going. All right, Deebo Samuel, rookie on the back is going to be a Will Howard. You got a bang Chris Jones, Zach Bond, DeAndre Swift, and then Richard Seymour, Dick Seymour. Good old Dick Seymour there. Just realized that Richard Seymour, if he's lined up, and if he's in, they do it last name first kind of thing, last name, comma, first name, he's Seymour Dick. All right. I'm on Ross St. Brown. We got Cooper Kupp, Jack Beck is your silver. All right, there we go. So finally we get a rookie in the silver. It's going to the Raiders there. Sam Darnold, Jaden Higgins variation there, Aaron Jones. If you like stupid BS like that and a bunch of guys just talking nerd stuff about cards and then everything else sports related or football related for that matter, come join us on Facebook. We got a tight-knit group there. We goof around. We're not terribly big. We're approaching 1,600 members on that page. I'd say probably a couple hundred of us are really active on there, but there is more to offer on that page if you want to come join us. Get to know us. All right, we got Kent Clark, RJ Harvey, you got a Pat Bryant, you got your Bang Brian Branch. There you go. Your orange fluorescent for the Lions. You got Jonathan Taylor, Dwight Freeney. All right, Zaire Franklin. Oh, we got a Caleb Johnson variation coming up. There's a Dalen Gabriel, and there he is. Caleb Johnson, again, green mosaic for the Steelers. You use both in the regular base, and then you got the variation green prism there. Joe Mixon is your silver. Then you got Tyler Newman and Brian Robinson Jr. Now off we go. Here's Blaster number 18. Getting down to it. This is sort of our last chance here. If you haven't hit already, I know that in this one, especially looking at the numbers in front of me, that seems to be a good portion of us. So let's try to change that narrative. If you have not hit yet, here's my last shot here for you guys on this on the home stretch, so to speak. 3 blasters to go. Right there. Here we go. You got Dan Fouts, Jackson Hawes, Romeo Dobbs is your green. Then we got a silver Earl Campbell, Jack Beck again in your variation rookie base, and Travis Etienne. Man, that has just been, that pack right there is like a perfect example of what this break has been. It's just been a lot of inserts and veterans in those mosaic prisms. Kind of unfortunate. It's better off obviously when we get those rookies in our mosaic prisms. All right, Jamal Charles, Montez Sweat. You got a Cedric Tillman here in the silver for the Browns. Lamar Jackson's your epic performers, then Chase Brown and Randy Gradishar. All right, Warren Moon. You got a Nick Scorton. Andrew Van Gink for the Vikes there. Your note is going to be Matt Golden, and that's going to be your orange fluorescence. So at least we get some more Matthew Golden action there out of this here. Notoriety, and then a Gabriel Davis and Zach Ertz. Come on. There you go. All right, Trey Benson. You got an Abdul Carter notoriety. You got Kim Porter. There's James Cook, Kurt Warner, Tua Tagovailoa, TJ Hawkinson. Yes. Yep, that's right. Boop. Maybe I should put him up closer, eh? Yep, got the stainer out of this case. We also got 2 Genesis and 1 Honeycomb. Not a bad break, really, when it comes to those case hits. It's just, like I was telling them, we're kind of short on the rookies and the Mosaic Prisms, unfortunately. But we still got 2.5 blasters to go. Larry Fitzgerald, Jack Beck, Arian Smith is your rookie this time with the Jets. So the Jets get a little bit of love there. Then we got a Matthew Golden again with your Elevate. So we'll start hitting Matthew Golden, I guess, on the way out for the Packers. Sean McVay and Joe Horn. I suppose this would be a good time to mention, now that I got one of our Badlands admins here in the chat, we do offer grading submissions. We do the whole bit. We do the grading submission. You can visit our website. Our good guy, Willie, we ship those directly from here, our desk, out to him. So no, you don't got to worry about anything. We just send it that way. You pay the fee to have it graded. It comes back in however much time PSA is going to allow that to happen this time, because good God, they were taking forever there for a little while. But I think the times have come back a little bit quicker now, at least. But we do that. So hit us up in the DMs or come join our Facebook group. Come check us out on, we got a Wix website where we do all those orders. So you want anything graded right from here, and we send it right there for you. Let us know. All right, Brock Bowers, Michael Williams, got a Gabriel Davis as your green mosaic, then a Emeka Egbuka, Caleb Johnson to get in your base, then a Dante, I should say, Culpepper in a Dolphin before that. Well, okay, we got 2 blasters to go. That wasn't terrible. And again, we will always review our hits. I know I got some hiding behind the boxes here and all that, especially the Genesis and Mosaic. We do a thorough hit review after each break, so fear not, I'll go over all of them. If you guys either catch the review in the morning or later, or if you're in other breaks and all that, we always save those on our YouTube playlist. Okay, number 19. We're getting towards it. Getting towards the end. Nobody. All right, Devon H. You got a Shadur Sanders again in the base. We got so many of those, and at least we got that notoriety prism for you. Mosaic prism. There's a Keon Coleman, Bobby Wagner for the Commanders, Theo Johnson, then Chuck Foreman. All right, Troy Franklin, Damian Martinez, followed by A.J. Brown here, of course. There's a Jamar Chase, Elevate Silver, Mosaic, some more of those veterans. You gotta love it. We got Saquon Barkley and then Devonta Smith. All right, Marquise Brown, you got a Barry Sanders, Green Mosaic, CeeDee Lamb, Aaron Rodgers, Juwan Jennings, and then Derek Stingley. There we go. Jordan Love, Harold Fannin Jr., Brock Bowers. Your backwards Puka Nakuga is going to be your Elevate, I'm guessing. Yes, Elevate orange fluorescent. They got a Patrick Willis and a Fred Taylor there. Excuse me. That NFC Championship was crazy. It seemed like it was a boat race between Puka, Nakua, and JSN. All right, Tyler Dubin. You got a Cam Ward, Farley. Oh, man. You were holding your breath if you got the Titans in the break. There's your variation Silver Prism Cam Ward of the Mosaic, Silver Mosaic Prism, I should say. There's Malik Neighbors, Epic Performers, Kid Reporter, Rondé Barber, and then Ashton Genty again for the gazillionth time in that one, and then she goes in McConville, but not before. We did get your Cam Ward. Not a total loss for you if you bought the Titans in the break. We did get one for you. Would have been nice if we could have notched a few. We definitely do have a few of these base cards for you to put with it, but there you go. Not going home empty-handed if you bought the Titans. I know they go a little bit more than everybody else because of that guy, because you got one of them. All right, Xavier Legette, you got Lamar Jackson, Jahad Campbell. Your silver is going to be a Gabriel Davis, English games again. Then you got Golden Tate III, Cameron Hayward. Oh boy, and here we go, guys. This is it. This is our last blaster here. Like I said, this one's been good for your case hits sort of situation here, especially if you got the Bears, especially if you got the Patriots here, obviously. Got one for the Genesis for the Bills and the Giants. Looking to add just a little bit more on top of that, but we got some work to do. Let's see if we can make somebody happy on the way out here. This is it, guys. Last blaster in our case break. This is number 20. We're all empty over here. Now, it is time to see what we got in the last one. Good luck, everybody. I know I'm a broken record, but I got to say it. Thanks again so much, guys, for giving us a shot here at the Badlands on eBay. I know we're not quite on the eBay live wagon yet. We are with case breaks. We just do regular auctions. But, again, thank you for giving us and a retail break like this a try. I know there's whatnot. There's TikTok. There's Facebook Live. There's YouTube. There's everywhere else you could have bought in a break site. So we really appreciate you jumping in here. All right, Trent Dilfer, Jalen Waddle, Jack Beck, then Stephon Diggs, and then Geno Smith and Micah Parsons. Let's try the other side. Go. LeGarrette Blount, I remember. Travis Hunter, Bo Nix, Jerome Bettis, David Montgomery, and then Derwin James Jr. All right, Russell Wilson, CJ Stroud, Josie Jewell for your Carolina Panthers, and Epic Performers, Trey McBride, and the Matthew Golden variation base rookie again, and Zay Flowers, the Ravens. Oh boy, pack 4 out of 6 on our way out the break here, and then we'll do our hit review before signing off here. All right, Drake May, you got Ollie Gordon for the Dolphins there, Tyler Warren, again, your notoriety base. You got Jamar Chase, Epic Performers here. That's going to be a fluorescent orange again. Followed by CeeDee Lamb and then Trevor Lawrence. All right, Dalton Schultz. JT Tuimoloau will be your rookie green. Danny White, and there's silver, Chuba Hubbard, Trent McDuffie, and then a Cedric Tillman. There. So one more for the Colts here, double dipping here with your Tuimoloau. Look at this, we're at the end of the break, and I need to open one more pack of top loaders here to at least get one guy top loaded. So you can't make it 2 or 3 more after this last pack here. All right, we got Quentin Johnston, Curtis Rourke. Are we finishing it off here? Andre Reed, do we have one more? We do, but it's going to be a Brock Bowers notoriety, green mosaic, then Jamal Lewis, and then Jalen Waddle on the way out the door. That's how we finish it. Kind of the theme of the break there. veterans in all of our Mosaic Prisms. So many of them. Very few rookies. But you know what? We got some monster hits. We did. At least a couple. We definitely got one majorly big one right here. Let's go over all of the cards that we did hit, you guys. Here we go. Let's see what our stack's looking like. We'll put these toward the back. We do have an autograph in here too somewhere. There's our stack. Looking all right in terms of numbers, but sure would have been nicer to hit a few more players out there. But here we go. We got a JT Tubelau in your silver. We hit a green just before leaving the break here. We got Caleb Johnson. Savion Williams is your green. You got Jalen Miller over the Seahawks, orange fluorescent. Shadur Sanders did show up in your green notoriety. You got a Cam Miller for the Raiders there along with Jack Bagg. He did get a little Josh Allen action with the Bills, but you know what? You also got the Genesis coming up here not too long. Jedi Barron got him for the Broncos there, both the green and silver at some point. Savion Williams, same story for the Packers. There's our autograph. It's in a Saints uniform, but A.T. Perry, and we're going to be sending that to the Broncos because as you can see there, must have been a trade right before the season got going. I don't know, but you got the Broncos, so let's go into the Broncos, even though he's in his Saints uniform on that one. Ty Felton, you got Isaac Tesla, a couple of receivers from the NFC North there. Dylan Gabriel also with their notoriety orange fluorescent. Emeka Egbuka, we got him for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. They got Ricky White III for the Seahawks. Ashton Genty a few times. That's your silver Mosaic Prism. Devin Neal for the Saints there. Travis Hunter got your variation green there for your Jags. Ashton Genty again, your notoriety orange fluorescent. James Pearce Jr. for your Atlanta Falcons. And you got Sam Darnold silver. He's playing in the Super Bowl coming up. We also got the silver Drake May too. I figured we'd get them both up here, right? Ashton Genty in the green. Cam Ward took all the way till near the end of the break, but we did hit your Cam Ward silver Mosaic. Matthew Golden a couple of times over in this break for the Packers. It is notoriety as well. We got a Arian Smith for the Jets, green. We got a Caleb Johnson variation green for the Steelers. Got that Jack Beck silver variation rookie there for the Raiders. Travis Hunter again, your orange fluorescent Elevate. There's that Drake May we were talking about. England Games silver. We got a Isaac Tesla green. Tez Johnson green. You got a Genesis. Here we are. The Joe Morris Genesis, that is. Would have been so nice if we could have hit that Dane Jackson dart for you. But we got at least a Genesis to send your way. JT Tubelau again for your Colts. There's your honeycomb Hunter Henry that Justin was hoping that he could get his hands on. But there he is. About the Patriots in the break. Hunter Henry it is. Khalil Shakir is your Genesis again for the Bills in the break. So you did get the Genesis, Khalil Shakir. You got Riley Leonard backup green. You get the Jedi Barron silver this time. And then a Jalen Noel here for the Texans. And it goes without saying because he's been here the whole time. But check it out. Just a beauty of a hit for the Bears in this one. If you bought the Bears in this break, that was the lucky team to get. That was the winner. There he is. Luther Burden's stained glass. And I'll let you guys know, and anyone know for the future, if you hit anything in our group here, and if you just DM us, we are happy to send this to grading for you. PSA grading, we do group grading here. We send them, once we fill our submissions, we send them out. We do a hit reveal, just like a mystery grade reveal sort of thing that Wilhelm does from his spot down there in the southeast. But just a dandy. God, these stained glass, they are just so nice up close, especially. So congrats to the Bears in the break on that one. All right, guys. That's going to do it. I'm going to sleeve everything up, get it sorted and all that stuff. Shipping day is tomorrow, so I'll be shipping out both these case breaks, and then I'm going to be going at it again Friday night, Saturday night, doing a full Donruss mega case. So lots of optic rated rookies coming out of that one. So, and then hopefully maybe a downtown or two. So come check back on Friday and Saturday for that one. Come take a look at us on Facebook on our regular feed. Maybe we'll get some hot hands going in there somewhere, or another hobby break maybe before the weekend's up or before the Super Bowl. But we do have more coming up this weekend. So again, thanks for choosing us, guys, and hope to see you again. Give us another shot. If you hit, congratulations, and if not, of course, hopefully we can hit for you next time. Always a bummer when I'm unable to hit for you, but hopefully see you on the next go about. Okay, that's it. That is it. That's all she wrote. I'm out, you guys. We'll see you next time. Adios. Peace. Till we meet again. Bye-bye.